Hi folks, I'm Doug Hensley, President of Hertz Real Estate Services, and I'm coming to you today with our November 2025 Farmland Market Update. Similar to spring planting in 2025, harvest operations have essentially come and gone with amazing efficiency. A month ago, harvest was just getting going strong, and warm, dry weather supported an excellent month of field work through October, and there's now little left in the field here at the beginning of November. As I hinted last month, it seems this fall's soybean yields were largely a pleasant surprise in coming in a bit better than anticipated, and corn yields were also good but did not quite reach the expectations that many had for the corn crop even into early August. Late season disease pressure just proved damaging to top-end corn yields. We don't have any revisions in the pre-harvest USDA yield estimates for either crop because of the ongoing government shutdown, so it may be a while until commodity markets catch up with the reality in the countryside. As far as farmland sales across the Midwest, I mentioned last month that many pre-harvest sales were mostly stronger than anticipated. No new records, but overall solid showings given the weak commodity price environment. And I believe part of this has to do with the generally strong land quality for those parcels that were brought to the market for sale and an overall lack of supply in the marketplace. Essentially, there's still enough demand to absorb what's being offered. The next 45 to 60 days leading up to Christmas, we'll see a good bit of land being offered to the market. Here at Hertz, we have more than 25 auctions and sealed bid sales scheduled in November and early December. And in some areas, the elevated sales volume may test just how much demand there is out there. I anticipate an overall stable market, excepting for those local areas that may have had slightly poorer yields this fall and where farmers are pulling in their horns, so to speak, protecting their working capital as they approach another crop year. One thing I think we may see a little bit of this winter is the offering of a few more farms privately with sale-leaseback opportunities. As farming operations look to recapitalize their balance sheets and loosen up maybe a little cash flow demand after a couple of years now of profitability pressure, selling a non-vital or non-core piece of land with a lease in place for the 2026 crop year and potentially beyond may allow for added financial flexibility and could prove out as a win-win-win situation for a farmer seller who may need to tidy up their finances, their lender who may want to see some things change ahead of the 2026 operating loan renewal season, and an investor buyer who is looking to add an investment. Here at Hertz, we have a good bit of experience in helping farmer landowners connect with investors in leaseback arrangements. So please reach out to us as you may have questions, either as a farmer seller or an investor interested in learning more about how leasebacks work. As always, you can reach out to us through the website or call our office anytime at 800-593-LAND. Hopefully by this time next month, we'll have a fully functioning government again and a more complete update on final yields coming off harvest. I'll see you again soon, folks.